I'm a member of a citizens organization called Gorge Forum. After the last meeting, we have created a DVD detailing some of the discussion from that meeting. Our members have been passing out lots of copies of that DVD all throughout the county. This has given us an opportunity to speak to many people about the Middle Mountain Wind Turbine project and hear their opinions. Not surprisingly, we discovered a wide range of opinions on the project. However, among all of the people we spoke to, there was one aspect in which everyone was in unanimous agreement. That is regarding the question of whether the citizens of Hood River County should be given the opportunity to decide whether or not to go ahead with this project. Most people we spoke to were shocked to learn that it is possible they may not be given an opportunity to vote on a project of this size, considering that the projected cost is $22 to $24 million, which is twice the entire annual budget of the county. I would like to hear from each commissioner present their position on whether they support the final decision on this project being given to the Hood River County voters.
Sure, I'll jump in. I don't have a decision yet. We are here initially to get feedback from the public. So we want to hear what you have to say. We have not done a biological study yet. The biological assessment hasn't been done. We still have a lot of work to do to know if the project's totally feasible or not. And we haven't, as a commission, discussed the idea of putting it out to a vote. So I don't know yet. That's why we're here. We're out here to hear what you have to say, what your views are, and that's not off the table, but we haven't made that decision.
Do you think just the general concept that a project this size, it seems like it should, I mean, like I say, everybody I spoke to, they immediately said, well, of course, we should have a say on this. I mean, doesn't that just basic concept, I know you, does that strike you as being reasonable?
I don't think it's unreasonable. I think I was elected to make decisions that are not always easy based on the information that I've gathered. And that may mean that at the end of the day we decide, hey, this should go to a vote. It may mean that we make that tough decision ourselves.
So you're saying it is possible, you may decide that it doesn't need to go to a vote, and it's possible you might vote for it.
You know, there's a lot of moving parts. We've been at this for a fairly long time, a lot of moving parts. We don't want this to turn into a giant public shouting match. We're taking it out in revs, slowly. Tell us what you think. What can we answer for you? It's a big deal. Hey, it's a big deal. This is a big deal. We're in a world whereby we consume too much, and oftentimes when it comes time to pay the bill, rurals, communities get the shaft. I'm very, very aware of that because I'm down in Salem and I see it all the time. It's about to happen again. It's important for us to understand what self-reliance for this area is, and generating your own power is a very basic expression of that. It is a very good idea to consider what we're doing. To me, if it were just a great idea about considering what we're doing, we'd make the decision already. But it happens that we're putting big turbines up on Middle Mountain, and you're going to look at them. I'd like to discuss with everybody rather than, is it going to go to a vote, or who says this, or who says that? What do you think? What do you think about it? You're going to have wind turbines that are going to generate money for you, but they're going to impact your view. Let's have that discussion. Yep.
And that's the difficult thing for us to gauge, is that we're going to get all you people coming in who are interested and want to comment on it. And you have the vast majority of the rest of the population who we don't know what they think. So it's a tough thing to gauge.
Doesn't an election accomplish exactly this problem you just presented?
Sure, it could.
And
yeah.
so can we get a commitment from you that?
But we're certainly not beyond. We're certainly not beyond that. But it's very early in the stage, and we're getting the pictures.
No, not just the commitment that you won't go forward with it without an election, without the people of the county being able to vote on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to commit to what I think.
We'll make the decision once we've deliberated about it and built up a body of, financial models, for example. It would be imprudent to go out and do straw polls and things like that right now. The tone and the tenor is, a lot of concerns, a lot of positive comments. I don't know, would I put a mix on it? Don't know that I'd even go there, and I'm the person unless we hear it all.
And I'll tell you, it's been interesting because People that you think are going to be opposed to it are not. People that you think are going to be in support of it are not. And so I have been totally off on who's going to be in support and who's not.
But I'm not saying have an election now. I'm just saying at the
Mark,
point
we're
that
not
you...
going to answer your question.
Then is it going to go to a voter? Then is it going to go to a voter? Then is it going to go to a voter?